going on, entertainment? So Tim comes out with another video, and we talking Justice Cabaret. Okay, y'all, I'm very excited. I saw on Instagram that she's gonna drop. I like the way you are. I like the way you are. I like the way you are. I said yes. That's all we wanted, Joseline. I mean, goddamn. Finally, it took you just as long for you to drop Get a Fantasy. Like, I'm very excited. The beginning sounded tang. Okay, a lot of people make fun of Jocelyn's music, but I respect the girl who does not give up. Jocelyn does not give up, and that's me. So it's like I respect it. And the music really is not bad at all. Like, it's very well produced, and that's what a lot of people sleep on in regards to Jocelyn. Like, the music is very well produced. So it's more than we can say with some of these artists where the production value in the music ain't that good and it's not even trendy. When Jocelyn put out a track, you gonna remember it. Damila, I like the way you are. Like, that's catchy. Anyways, y'all, we get to the Damila video, and we meet like the director of the shoot. Her name is Des, and she's basically putting on Jocelyn on game on how the video is gonna be breaking down into. I will say this video is one of the most high level videos that she's done. Even do it like it's my B-Day to me didn't equal to Damilo's video. I feel like Damilo's video looks like a video where like a thought process was put into it. Like, do it like it's my B-Day. Don't get me wrong, it was cute, but you can tell not a whole lot of thought went into it. Damilo, you could tell she put a really, like, that director put a whole lot of thought into each scene, each little outtake, like everything. So she's breaking down what's gonna be on each of the scenes of the video. And then also, Jocelyn ends up pulling aside Ricardo and Drea and tells them that they have to send Lexi home. Not home back to Chicago or wherever she's from. I think she's from Chicago. But home to the Cabaret house because she found out that she does music and something else she found out too, which we're going to get into because this is funny to me. But she found out she does music and she wants her to follow her dreams. Do I think this is a little bit of hateration from Jocelyn? Not really. And the reason why I say no is because of what we find out later on in the episode. Because Lexi, you thought you were slick. Lexi said, I'm getting on Zeus one way or another. I ain't mad at you, bitch. Like, not gonna lie. You feel me? I don't audition for a whole lot of reality shows, not Zeus though. Okay? Like Big Brother, Survivor, those teas, but not Zeus. Y'all not gonna pack me out. Y'all, you're not getting me. Okay? You're not getting me. And Jocelyn wants Ricardo and Drea to tell her. Not gonna lie, Jocelyn, you know damn well you could have told her your damn self. What Lexi was gonna do, hit you, she would have got packed out. Okay, so it's like you put that on Drea because you know it caused a little bit of drama, one, and two, you just didn't want to deal with it. So she tells Drea and Ricardo to do it. Basically tells Ricardo, you better be security if they try to squab her. Which I'm like, first of all, Zeus probably got security on hand. So what Ricardo gonna do? The security gonna break it up before Ricardo get in the middle of it to even begin with. So she would put a big emphasis on Ricardo having Drea back. Drea's just like, like, I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot of authority that Jocelyn's putting on me, but like, she wants me to run the cabaret, but they're all gonna think I have something to do with it. Drea low-key is enjoying this. Although she's not saying it, she's getting a good key, okay? She's getting off on telling Lexi that, hey, you're not gonna be a part of the video no more, okay? You hook ass whore, you're no longer welcome. I think she likes it. Because that's one of her ops. She's on the opposite team. They have teams this season. Okay? So Jocelyn, y'all, is Martin Luther King. She had a dream that she wants Drea to run the cabaret. She said, what I tell you? I have a dream. You know what the dream is, okay? Bigger than Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King wanted the blacks and the whites to sit together. I want you to run the cabaret for ladies' hoes. So Dre's just like, I know. She giggling like a damn schoolgirl. I'm like, oh my God. Drea panties got wet. She was like, I know, Jocelyn. Because Jocelyn wants her to run the cabaret. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's gonna work. Drea too timid. She too timid. Raven, I think, can run a cabaret. I'm sorry. Like, say what y'all want about Raven, and y'all, a lot of y'all be keen on her because she do that. Okay, y'all know Raven love her big dip. Okay, y'all be getting on Raven dip, but I feel like Raven to me, she knows how to be serious and not be a bitch. Like the times that they kind of put her in charge, I've seen her kind of rounding out the girls and the girls sort of listen to her. Plus, she's been around Joseline longer, in my opinion. I think she would probably be the best to run a cabaret, if anything. Danny, sorry, Bookie, but you too wild. And you got too much of a temper. And those wigs would be leading the girls down the wrong path. There's shade. So I do think that Raven would be the best to run a cabaret if Johnson's out there. That's what I think. So the time has come for them to tell Lexi. And y'all, it was a little bit of an awkward scene, but they sort of pacified it. No wonder they had them do it and not Jocelyn. Because Jocelyn would have got mad in the middle of telling her. She would have been like, you know, Lexi, you is a sneaky bitch because you not only do music, you audition for the cabaret. Like she would have got real pissed. So it's like now I understand why they made them do it and not Jocelyn. But when they told her, Dre's just like, so like we're ready for the video, but we have some business to handle. Lexi, Jocelyn has decided that it's your time to sit out from the cabaret for this video. And there's no reason as to why. We don't know. But yeah, you're going to have to stay out of the video. Drea was like, Lexi should have been like, bitch, what you said? Drea was like, but she's telling her, Lexi sort of kept a cool face. I know in the back of her head, she like, damn, they must have released them auditions. Okay? Because I think this was around the time they started airing the auditions. I don't know which we're going to get into that she auditioned for, but anyways. So I feel like in the back of her mind, she was thinking that. She didn't get mad or nothing, but she was looking at Dre. You could tell sort of like giving her that one mean eye, that weird, that wonky eye. And Ricardo sort of was, to me, Ricardo was the one who was revealing more of the news more than Drea. Drea said one little sentence and said, because I think, you know, that Lexi, she's a beast. Have you seen her fight? I mean, goddamn, she would have tore Drea out of frame. Not only Drea would have got hit, the voodoo doll would have got hit. The voodoo doll would have felt the hits from Drea. I'm just saying, like, that girl is a beast, especially from what we see in the first episode. So I get it, Drea. I know why you didn't, you know, go too deep into that explanation. Okay? So Ricardo's like, oh, y'all, they got a truck waiting out for you. You know, he was waiting by the bathroom. She's getting dressed. Anik probably went in there like, what did you do? What happened to you? Why can't you dance with Ace? That's not fair, yo. Like, you know, she went in there and was asking a whole lot of questions that Lexi couldn't even answer because you know what she was getting, you know, not dancing for. Okay. So Ricardo walks into the car, basically is like, okay, keep your head in the game. You know, it's not over for you in the cabaret. All right. As he's walking her back to the car, which I do feel like Lexi's a really great dancer. I will say that. I feel like she's a little bit stronger than some of the other girls that are there. So there's that. Like the video looks very beautiful. Like I'm not eating Jocelyn's D. Y'all know I get on Jocelyn when need be. So, oh, Pierre, you eating her D? Like, I just give people their props. Like, the video really did look good. And her and that horse was dang, okay? I'd be scared to get up on there. Jocelyn had them little 15-inch stiletto, high heel Mary J. Blige boots up on that big-ass horse. Oh, I always get scared of horses because of that scene on I Love New York when she was riding that horse down the damn grape field. And she was like, oh! And she was galloping down the horse. Anytime I would ever get on a horse, I would be scared that would happen to me. So thanks, New York, for putting that fear into my mind. To me, the person who looked the best during the video, besides Jocelyn, Isis. That scene where she's sitting down with the little headphone thing, shout out to the director. Shout out to her. Like, she really did her biggest one. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen. That bitch Natalie going to start doing music videos. I mean, she already did one for We Outside, but she hasn't done one for Post For Me. Ask Period. I could bet you money next season she gonna start opening the show instead of the intros. She gonna have all the baddies in the video, and she gonna start doing that next season. Watch. Mark my words. Mark my words. Another reason Joseline forgot to mention for Lexi not being there, as y'all see in the intro, I'm in the video, so it's like they had to kill that light skinned hoe out for me. So it's like I'm really grateful to you, Joseline, for giving me the opportunity to shape my Big Debbie cakes on the video, to show my shape, to show that I could really be that girl. And like, I thank you. You feel me? Like being a part of the video was amazing. It made me feel like a great cabaret team member. So for that, Justin, I will always be grateful. So Rose, Envy also are talking while they're filming a video at home, and Lexi ends up joining. So they're like, "What are you doing here?" She like, "They just sent me home." Okay, poor Lexi. She had enough time to go home and change and film a whole nother scene. I would have been so disappointed. Like, mind y'all, I used to do music videos. I'm talking about background. This I don't do background work no more. You feel so unappreciated and dumbed down. I remember I did a video, right? It was music. It was Rod Wave's music video. We were there for like 12, 10 hours plus. They only gave us a little bit of alcohol. We did Future music video. That nigga didn't even say hi to us. Like, and I didn't even make that cut of the video. It was just like, it was so aggravated. So it's like videos to me are just not it. So imagine going there, you got a call time and some more ish, and they say you gotta go home. I know she was kicking this damn back of the seat on her way there. So she's telling them what happened, and she's like, she don't trust that girl Drea because she feel like Drea has something to do with it. Here's the thing: do I think Drea and Danny were plotting? A little bit. Do I think they sort of tipped off production? Maybe. I wouldn't be opposed to it, especially with the music part. Because how all of a sudden y'all find out she do music? Didn't y'all scope the girls' profiles before they got casted to see what they do and stuff? That's what's a little confusing to me. The cabaret, the baddies thing makes sense, but the music part don't make no sense because it's like y'all should know that though. Like, I don't know, but Lexi feels like nobody could tell her story for her. She feels like she knew to dance the best, and apparently she had a booty part in a video. Booty. She was supposed to shake her Big Debbie cakes and slap them and some more ish. So apparently they had to take that out the cabaret. Okay, and that's why I came in. So it is what it is. Lexi, there's always next time. I will say though that I think her getting removed from the video, spacing wise, it looked like it made a little bit more sense. Because when I was seeing the video, I'm like, where would they put her? That's the only thing. Rose was talking to Envy, and she's like, you know what? I really enjoy y'all company and stuff, and I really love y'all. And maybe it's a girl thing. I'm sorry, but if we fighting like that, we could be cool, but you, like, I have a hard time forgiving people I don't even fight. So imagine we fight. It's really you. Oh God. Like I don't think she fake, but it's sort of like, damn girl, like she beat your head in and tried to beat your head in at least. Like a drum, for nothing. And you just kick in with the beat. Like, so we get back to filming the music video. They beat. Nick decides to mess up. Apparently, she forgot a step and laid on the floor and started shaking her Big Debbie cakes. Nick likes Letitia so much, she probably did that so it could look like a solo moment. They shaved it. I'm on your ass, okay? She was like, let me. So Johnson's like, does she need to be out the video? Because you can't even dance. Do I need to take her out? Like what's up with you? So they had to kind of redo that part again, and then they called the video a wrap. So Joseline ends up giving a speech saying, she's very grateful how the video went, et cetera, et cetera. She was just like, you know what? I want you girls to be here for the right reason, okay? And if I find out any of you bitches not here for the right reason, I'm sending you home. Okay? And that is why I sent Lexi home. Because you brought it up to my attention. And lo and behold, it was Danny. I done told you, I knew it. The moment I seen the preview last week, I said, I know it was either Danny or Drea. They did research on her and they said, no, they did research on all the girls and they found out T on Lexi. This is why you gotta tell your T before anybody else can tell it. Because niggas will look that stuff up and will use it against you. I swear to God. That's why I never get on here and try to act like, I'm somebody I'm not. Because you're not finna use nothing against me, Bookie, but act like, I'm the richest nigga or some crazy ish. You feel me? And then I get exposed. Not gonna wood. Not gonna happen. Okay. So I just feel like it's a little bit of Lexi Parker. She should have been told outright and then what she does and stuff, but she probably wouldn't have not got casted. So it's like I kind of get it. Okay. And that bitch Danny, she's a sneaky gremlin. Okay. They start crying. Her and Andre after Joseline tells the speech, they're like, Joseline's like, why are you crying? Like, what's up with you? Huh? Why are you crying? Like my intro, right? So Drea, Danny's like, cuz it's like, you be doing your thing, big dog. Drea's like, oh, we've been here for like a year. Danny says it's like a Cinderella story. If it's the Cinderella story, Danny and Drea, you guys are the evil stars, okay? Literally. So it is the Cinderella story. Joseline has had to have some sort of impact on them for them to get that emotional. Because I've never seen a baddie cry over Natalie. No shade. I've never seen it. Remind me if I'm wrong, but I never seen a baddie be like, Natalie, you changed my life. Like, oh my God, you put me on baddies. They usually end up talking crap about her. So Joseline ends up calling freaking Drea and Danny to her office. As she's calling them to her office, immediately I thought that she was gonna have them in a, and y'all, I skipped the scene because it really didn't matter because all they was talking about was how great the video was. We all see how great the video was. Okay. Anyways, so when she brought out Drea and Danny, right, to basically confront Lexi, I thought they was gonna jump Lexi. I said, oh my God, they put a jump her. Lexi came ready to. That is on timing. She had her hair up, booty shorts, and a t-shirt. She knew what time it was. She said, oh, I'm at the squabble. I know these girls get a lot of anxiety because it's like, you don't know what day you're going to have to squabble. Like that show, Zeus and now that TV in general, it's not good for people with bad anxiety because you don't know what day you're going to have to squabble. You don't know what time somebody might knock you upside your head. So the way Lexi came out, I feel like she was like, oh, shoot, they finna jump me. Because they were talking about why they had to send Lexi out of the video, and then Joss is like, Drea, call Lexi. So then she's like, Lexi! So Lexi come out like, what's up? So she's like, oh yeah. So, I found out that you do music. Well, I know you do music because you told me, but I found out you do audition for baddies. Okay? Y'all know Joseline and Natalie are like rivals. I know Natalie Nunn is just watching this episode like laughing and cackling her ass off because she got one of her girls to want to be on her show. Now, a lot of cabaret girls have auditioned for baddies. We haven't seen them on it since. Joseline Natalie hasn't even casted a cabaret girl yet. So it's like, I don't know why the girls go on there. But in Lexi's case, to me, I don't really count that because that was before Joseline's show. And to be honest, Cabaret at one point, from rumors I heard they was coming back in some more-ish from what people was telling me over there. I'm just saying. And I know those people. So it's like that was a rumor mill going around for a little bit. So who knows what she was thinking, and that's why she went and did that auditions. Okay. And that was the Baddies Caribbean. Y'all know I was there. Okay. Because it was in Miami. So that's why, to me, I don't think she's being that much of a traitor because I don't think that her intentions were to like, oh, I need to be famous. I think she was just like, hey, like, I'm just trying to get on. You feel me? So I don't think it was just like, oh, I'm gonna get on whatever show. She said, I'm trying to get on. Baddies was the only show at that point really casting for stuff. So how could you really be mad at her? So Justin's like, you know, I want to talk in front of all the girls. She brings all the girls together. Next thing you know, we see three girls up there in a hazmat suit. I'm like, is Miss K back? And then her head explode to the point where it's a ball size of Eric, Jennifer's husband, on top of her forehead. They gotta bring her in with a hazmat suit. Nah, it's Dez, Russia, and Eek. And they start singing Steam Busters. I'm not gonna lie, Henny, their punani must be steaming something nasty because the way they brought it up this episode and the way that Oceans was screaming that the next episode, I don't know. It's not looking good for the punani. It's giving a little bit of iron heat. Y'all know when you get an iron and, it puffs heat? It's giving a little bit of that because, whoa, the way Ocean said, y'all stuck. She said that with conviction. She have to be a good liar to just get that mad about something that's not true. That is one of the worst things, by the way, to have about you. That you stink. Like your breast stink, you stink, your punani stink, booty stink. Like that is one of the worst things to have that out there about you is that you stink. So it's like I know Henny is just going through it with all this airing. Not gonna lie, that little song and dance thing was corny. I'm sorry. It didn't make me laugh. I was like, it wasn't funny to me. And y'all know I love a good laugh, but it just wasn't funny. It wasn't. Okay. It was pretty corny, to be honest. And I thought Joss was gonna get mad because she like, so you mean to tell me all you bitches doing music? You got this bitch Lexi doing music, now you bitches doing music too? All you bitches go home. Like all Jocelyn would have got mad and sent them home just for doing some stupid like that and interrupted her speech. So she ends up calling Lexi out. Mind you, she asked Henny, how do you feel about that? Them say your pussy stink. Well, how do you feel? Hennessy's like, it was a good performance, but it is what it is. It was a good performance. I think they was trying to get Lexi to get mad and fight them so they could send her home. So she was smart enough for not reacting, but I still would have dissed them, to be honest. I just want to fight you. Because she would have got sent home because she fighting too damn much. So she calls out Lexi, right? And like, so Lexi, come on. You not only do music, which, you live your life, okay? Do it like it's your birthday. But you audition for a show on the Zeus Network. Jocelyn's so shady, she wouldn't even say daddies. She says a show on the Zeus Network. Meanwhile, we know she's talking about daddies. So it's like, that's what made it more of a key. Like, we know who you talking about, Jocelyn. We know what you're doing, girl. So, Lexi's like, I did it because, I'm trying to feed my family. Like, I was trying to get on. Like, you feel me? Like, I didn't do it just to get on any show and stuff. And my whole thing is, when it comes to her being a musician, I didn't even know she did music to this episode. So if that was her goal, she miserably failed. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't even know that. Sorry, because I follow her Instagram too, which I need to follow more of the Cabaret girls to know more about them. But like, I didn't know that. Did I miss that in the episode, y'all? Because I did not know that. So if that was her goal, Jocelyn, you shouldn't even be threatened because you exposed it, to be honest, to us. We wouldn't have known unless we follow you on socials. So that argument to me isn't that great with the music situation because a lot of girls do other stuff. Like Neek dances and does choreography and stuff. You could have the same argument, say she's trying to start her own cabaret. You feel me? The baddies thing is, to me, Jocelyn has a little bit of a point in because you was just trying to get on any show, girl. Like, he was like, oh, I need to get on something, which I don't blame you because, like, I told you I don't audition for Big Brother, stuff like this. So it's like, you feel me? The first one that bite, that's a really good opportunity. I'm like, oh, you feel me? So it's like, I get it. All right. And Jocelyn hates Nat. So the last thing she would have hated is to get somebody sloppy seconds. That's what to me it's more about. I don't think it has a whole lot to do with the music thing. Because clearly Jocelyn knew about the music thing and kept her there. So it couldn't have been that bad about the music. You mess with the op. Jocelyn do not like Natalie. I mean, that is like, it's like the chicken and Peter Griffin. They cannot stand each other. Okay. So Lexi finds out that Danny was the one who told her. And then she was just like, so you decided to rat me out, you pussy that hoe? You ain't finna run up though. Danny, You do all that hooping and hollering for Neek. I see that energy for Lexi though. I see that energy for Lexi though. You stood put. Cause I done told y'all that bitch Lexi's a beast. She's an animal. Carnival. She would have tore Danny out the frame. And I think Danny knows that. That's why she didn't bust the move. Okay? She stood at attention hot. Because she knew better. Okay? After that happens, y'all, they start going back and forth. That accent came out of Lexi's heart. She like, puss that hoe. You ain't finna do nothing, though. Talking about bitch. Bitch. Puss that hoe. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm like that. I'm like that. I said, well, she would have been great on Baddies and stuff. So I just feel like Danny snitching though. I don't think she did it because she was wanting Joseline's undying loyalty. I just think she was trying to get somebody on the other team in trouble, which she sort of admitted. That's what it was. So Joseline ends up not sending her home because, you know, she gave the best, not the best argument, but she argued her ass off as to why she should stay and why it's important for her to be here in the cabaret. And Josh was just like, okay, I'm going to let all you guys move on. Before that happened, though, Josh was just like, you want to dance? You want to sing? You could dance and sing. Just do it somewhere else, okay? You got a management team. If you would have signed to me, I would have made you work every fucking night. Every night. In my mind, I'm like, Joseline, you would have made her walk the blade, or you would have made her put her on stage. We didn't know what you mean by work. Because it could mean one or two things. There's a lot of things people do for work. Let's be specific here, Joseline. Would you put her on stage or would you make her walk the blade? Okay? I just want to know. Be specific, Joseline. Anyways, I found that funny because Joseline, she hit her with the pimp hand slash. She slapped. She like, if you would have did it with me, okay. I'm like, okay then, Joseline, pop your ears. Shoot. Ballistic would have probably wrote her a nice fire track. So they go to rehearsals. They end up rehearsing whatever. Some of the girls I noticed, they are not picking up the choreography. I mean, goddamn. It's not that hard. Ricardo peeps that damn Oceans. She is just not a dancer, and it's okay. Joseline could just use her as a hype woman. Just be like, welcome to the stage, Joseline! Yeah, I could just imagine her hair shaking like, whoa! Like, just use her as a hype woman. Because it's like, she can't dance. Oh my God. The white come out of Oceans when she dancing real bad. Like... And the episode sort of is off there. Next week look really juicy. Is that you, Raven, on that floor? One thing about Raven, she gonna end up on that floor in a fight. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. This episode is actually really good. Leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.